Welcome to part 12. In this video we'll be making a profile page. This will be a general purpose page where an ID is specified in the URL, and we're going to take that ID and show the tweets of the user that that ID corresponds to. So the setup is pretty similar to the other pages that we've made. We're going to start a session. We're going to connect to dbconnect.php. We're going to check if a user is signed in, and if not, redirect them. And we're also going to check if the ID is defined in the URL or not. If it's not defined in the URL, redirect them. And we're going to include the header.php again, and we're going to have this little block of PHP over here. We're going to write a getRecentTweets function that's basically going to print all the tweets of the user whose profile we're looking at. Up here you're going to have to write some PHP though. We're going to make a user data variable, and that's going to be equivalent to, well, we're going to ask the database to find and give us the data for the currently signed in user. Close that off, and then we're going to get the ID of the profile that we're currently looking at. That would be this. Whoops. Okay, get ID. And then we're going to do the same kind of procedure. We're going to make a profile data variable where the ID is equal to, this is going to get a little funky. This is a new MongoDB \bson object ID. We're going to pass in this profile ID variable that we just made. So the profile data is the data of the user that we just created, or that we're looking at the profile of, and the user data is the data of the user that is signed in. Let's make a getRecentTweets function where we pass in a DB. We're going to get the ID of this profile from the URL. And we're going to ask the database to show us all the tweets written by this ID. So author ID equal to this guy. Paste that in, and we're going to want to convert the results from an iterator to an array. So we'll do that like this. And we're going to want to return the recent tweets variable. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, there's a typo, 23, forgot a semicolon. Great, so now we can see the one tweet that John has made. And if we make another one, this is my second tweet. You'll see that it shows up here. So that's good. And in the next video, we'll make the logout